And we are starting off the war here. Tribe Gaming, Nebrox is coming through with some Super Dragons. We've already cleared out the funneling to get these Super Dragons into the core of the base. With the Queen on that left-hand side, it looks like we may have done a recall for the Queen, so she must have cleared out the north-hand side before being redeployed towards that scatter shot on the left, but that Town Hall's still up there, Ruin.
That's right, but the pathing for the Dragons was perfect. They got into the core, clearing out these important buildings, and that blimp dodging both of the sweepers should be able to make its way in as long as there aren't any traps here. A few pop up as I mentioned it, but it does make it safely. Yeti Bomb for the Town Hall is going to be able to clear that out easily, get these ground bows out of the way to help keep these heroes alive on the bottom side, and he's still hanging on to the Royal Champion. This is looking good.
Yeah, this is quite overpowered at the moment. A lot of hero value still at hand here for Nebrox. He still has those healers up, keeping the Queen alive. Queen still has their ability, and as you said, the Royal Champion, she's now joining the party as we go towards those last few defenses. We have a few spells as well that Nebrox is using, freezing, and we do have a poison for any potential skeleton traps. But the first hit with a minute on the clock left, first hit, first triple. This is going to be putting the pressure on for NJ Flex.
Beautifully done there. Just a textbook Super Dragon attack here from Nebrox to kick off this match. Absolutely crushes this base. And NJ Flex not getting a defense here at the start. So we'll see how they do on offense here.
Yeah, this is the best. We
got Sim coming in. He's also
Sim.
bringing the Super Dragons here, but no Queen Walk on this one.
Yeah, this time we're doing a bit of a flame flinger to get the funneling that Sem needs. As you mentioned, there is no Queen charge, so we are distracting that mortar beautifully on that south-hand side, since mortars can outrange the flame flinger, and the flame flinger can then continue through those defenses on that south-hand side.
That's right, and then we'll just watch and see which other side he's going to funnel with the heroes before he sends in the Dragons. Does send the heroes here on the right side, so I'd imagine we're going to go behind the sweepers with the Dragons. Nice use of the Super Giants as well to do some tanking. It's not something we see too often. He used one with that Flame Flinger as well, but here we go. Super Dragons are in.
Here we go. As you mentioned, they're powering through these major defenses towards the Town Hall, raging them all up as we start to take that monolith down. Nice freeze to alleviate some of the pressure there. Early warden ability for these Super Dragons, though, that might make it a little bit hard to get through that Giga Poison. We're trying to freeze some of these defenses, reaching over these walls to take down some of those Super Dragons, since those multi-infernos doing quite a bit of damage on some of those Super Dragons powering through.
Yeah, we still have a couple of Super Dragons trying to push their way through. Heroes working their way across the top side. He's got a couple of spells, even a Rage still in the bag here. We'll see where he's going to end up using that, but the Queen's already gone to ability. The RC pushing her way through as well. We'll see, he's going to Rage the RC here. See if she can get through these back-end defenses. It's going to be tough for sure, especially with that Scatter Expo still left on the left side.
Yeah, it's a little tough. I mean, we left that Eagle Artillery up so long, which meant it could just do heaps of damage. The World Champion finally getting that down. She does have her ability to regenerate some health. We're looking pretty good right now. There's one Super Dragon half health. With some help by the Super Dragon, the World Champion might have enough to power through. She gets the air defense down, which will keep that Super Dragon alive a little bit longer. Oh, it's getting close.
That RC barely hanging on there, but she's able to get through. She just has the Tesla, but she still has Diggy. She should be able to get through it, and it's looking good for NJ Flex to respond. Can she get through it? Yes, Diggy gets the stun. The RC stays alive, and this is going to be a triple from NJ Flex.
That Royal Champion hanging on for dear life. We have Rikiras with the second attack here for Tribe Gaming. Also one of the top hitters of the tournament. Rikira is coming through with that 78% hit rate using some Zap Quakes and eliminating one of the multi-infernos of this base in preparation for his Lalo. There is also a drill in here, Willie.
That's very interesting. I did notice that at the bottom of the base, he's got the battle drill pushing in towards that multi. So I'm really curious what's going to be coming out of that drill. It's going to open up fairly early here, so I guess we're about to see. Looks like it is going to be a Yeti bomb for the bottom side of the base.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. We can get rid of some of those defenses around the town hall, so we can have easier pathing into that area. We've also got a few giants tanking for those heroes on that left-hand side alongside that Titan. The Titan's nice to bring along because if any of those skeletons pop up, the aura just absolutely wipes them and these heroes can continue pushing forwards into the base. And the Queen's clearing up around the outside, and with the cleanup on the south-hand side, the Queen has entry to the town hall.
Yeah, the pathing's shaping up perfectly here for the Queen. She is going to be able to deal with that Lava Hound outside of the range of any defenses as well. So she'll be able to get rid of the Hound, get rid of the pups, and continue making her way in to that Town Hall and be able to get that out of the way here. So there we go. There's the pop on the Hound, getting rid of the pups. Bakura's doing a nice job just being patient here and letting this get cleared out. And then he's got the Skelly spell there to distract, make sure that Queen's not taking any unnecessary damage. And we got the Lalo coming in from the right side as well, pushing into that scatter shot early.
Yeah, notice how Rakira's also got some headhunters in that warden ability, which meant they could power all the way through to the Royal Champion and get the Royal Champion down. We've also frozen the multi-inferno for those loons, and we have so many loons still remaining. We also had the Queen clear that town hall, getting an additional star on the board for Tribe Gaming, and look at how many loons are still remaining, going for those last few defenses on the north-hand side of this base.
Absolutely overpowering the back end of the base. The RC splitting off to the left, but Diggy helps her get through that Expo. And once again, Diggy coming in clutch. Those two defenses on the left go down. And this is, again, absolutely crushed, dominating hit here from Rakira. He's got a whole balloon parade left over at the end of this attack. Again, beautifully done here from Tribe Gaming, and another triple on the board. Here we got Ezra coming in. This time it's going to be, he's got Super Barbs and Super Hog Riders. Interesting. He's starting off with an early blimp, hits that tornado trap, and we got a Yeti bomb. It's just going to clear out a couple of defenses there and kind of set the pathing for the Queen on the right side of the base. Got a Baby Dragon doing the same on the bottom side to push the Queen in.
Yeah, we're going to get some nice funding here for the King as well. So Queen has access to the Town Hall compartment. With those healers now deployed, Ezra's Queen Charge will trail into the Town Hall compartment, and with some more funding on the outside of that multi-inferno, the King has made it all the way through to the multi-inferno. We have got the Rage spell tower going off, which means the King will get a revive, but with the Royal Champion and that multi-inferno down, he has done his job here on that right-hand side wing.
Yeah, nice value from the King there. We do have a partial CC pull. We got a Headhunter out of the CC, sending his own Headhunter as well to get through this King, but that Queen taking a lot of damage, gets the Rage, but it's too late. Queen loses ability early, and this is not an ideal start here for Ezra, but at least the Queen is still alive. He's just got to be a bit more careful going forward.
Yeah, it would be really nice to hold on to that Queen ability. It was quite unfortunate losing that before getting into that Town Hall compartment, but she still has those healers, and hopefully we can use those freezes and rages wisely to keep her alive as she goes into that Town Hall compartment. And as you can see, we have those hogs pathing from the south-hand side. They will jump over these walls, get those defenses down. They have a bit of an interesting pathing. I really want to see this Eagle Artillery go down before pathing towards that left-hand side. As you can see, he's also used some of these skeleton spells to distract these defenses, which means the Royal Champion can do some damage on some of these defenses.
The pathing for the Hogs there was a little unfortunate. They pathed right into the Town Hall poison after the Queen took down the Town Hall, but we'll see if they got enough value with the RC coming in on the bottom side. But she's got that defensive rage there. It's going to be tough, especially with that enemy Queen lurking. She can do a lot of damage. Looks like that defensive rage is wearing off, though, which is good. He does freeze up the enemy Queen, so the RC will be able to get through her. He might still be able to push this through. He still has RC's ability. He's going to pop that here. get some more defenses out of the way, and it really just comes down to that multi on the left side. Looks like the RC is going to be able to get through that as well, and as the Queen pushes up to the top side, it is looking good in this one.
Yes, finally powering through that left-hand side of the base, getting another triple on the board for NJ Flex here now. Ezra coming through with yet another. We have got Yo-Yo, the MVP of Tribe Gaming, coming through with some more Queen Charge. This time with some Super Barbarians in here. And actually, we've got the Warden to support the Queen, as well as the Flame Flinger from that left-hand side. So hopefully these heroes can distract these mortars. The Queen did get a little bit too low there for comfort, but a Rage does secure that health back on the board here for Yo-Yo. Queen doesn't go to ability too soon, and with that mortar distracted from the Flame Fling is just supporting these heroes through at the moment.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit nervous about that Queen early on, but Yo-Yo's got it under control. She's going to be able to push straight into that Eagle, get that out of the way, and then here we go, able to deal with this CC troops as well. Looks like some more super minions and some rocket balloons. He does drop the poison close to the Queen, so the super minions might be a little annoying here. But he does have the Electro Titans coming in from the bottom now as well. They're going to push in front and help take care of the enemy Queen and the multi. And then it's just going to be about managing these super barbs with the heroes as he starts to make his way into the base.
Yeah, we had some wall breaks that open up these first few compartments, and then a jump placed by Yo-Yo here to connect the Town Hall compartment. Everything hopefully going to jump through. We can also get that scatter shot down here, since Electro Titans aren't the best at breaking through these walls. I think we did lose one around the outside there with the King, but everything else still pushing through there. Queen with that one Electro Titan in the Town Hall compartment already got that monolith down, using an invisibility to alleviate some pressure off from that Town Hall damage, and nice freeze is coming through, freezing that Town Hall here as well as we secure that additional star on the board.
Yeah, finding lots of red air bombs. These healers have taken quite a bit of damage, so hopefully he can keep them alive here, but there's not much he can do about it. I think that poison might do them in if they get pulled in, but we still have the Queen pushing through. There go the healers, though, and that's going to be potentially troublesome, but we have the RC coming in late, and there's really nothing left. The base is gone. The RC is going to finish off the last defense, and it's another triple for Tribe Gaming here.
That world champion at the very VP for NJ Flex is up next. We've got some more Zap Quakes. We've got 7 Zaps, so we're going for one of the scatter shots here on that north-hand side, as Paul's going through with a Warden Walk on that north-hand side to start it off here, clear up some more of those defenses, whilst the Flame Flinger clears up there on the north-hand side as well. And we're going to end it with some Super Barbarians.
And that was really some nice zap value there. He was able to get the Rage Tower with the Expo and the Scatter, so not just that, but also get a nice deep funnel here for the initial pathing as well. So really great base identification there, getting some phenomenal zap value on this one.
Yeah, that extra spell really does make a difference to get that scatter shot down as well, especially when the value is so close together. And now we've got those troops pulling over that Warden with the Queen there as well. Some additional healers keeping the Warden and the Queen alive as they're starting to make their way into the heart of Excosis space. King has beautiful entry into the Town Hall compartment. Monolith starts striking, so Paul does invest a freeze and an invisibility to make sure that he gets the Town Hall down. The Tornado distracting the King. He does have a revive. Is it enough to get the Town Hall down, though? Yes.
Just barely gets it. But at least the nice thing about the King getting that Town Hall is the Queen no longer has to deal with that. And the way she pathed is nice. She can reach the Monolith, reach the Eagle, gets those out of the way, and then push her way into the back end. But she does have this defensive Rage to deal with, which is going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, clearing that Town Hall is also perfect for the healers, to keep the healers alive. But there's still quite a lot remaining on this base. We do still have some value that we can use here on the south-hand side, but the Warden is just going to go off, not really protecting anything, unfortunately. Would it be nice to see the Warden protect the Queen, maybe a little bit earlier on, but it was just a little bit unfortunate timing. I mean, we've got cleanup on the right-hand side. The Flame Flinger does still have troops that will hopefully help get those last few defenses down, but what's going to happen with the Scattershot? World Champion has already used her ability.
Unfortunately, that Warden didn't stay there because he was tanking the scatter. Now we got Skelly's popping up to distract the RC, and she's gonna go down to the scatter shot. So it's up to the super minions and the Warden, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be able to pull through here. If the Diggy gets a stun, he might be able to. And he does. And he's got it. That's another triple. That was clutch. Relying on the super minions and Diggy.
And it's amazing to see. Kronos is up with some more super barbarians. We've got that queen charge on the left-hand side and going for that south-hand side compartment. We have a bit of funneling already set to the Scattershot compartment. And we have some regular wall breakers in here as well.
Interesting to see the regular wall breakers. He's pushing that queen in from the bottom. He did have the rage in early as well to keep her topped off, and the headhunter for the enemy queen coming in now as well. And again, with these super barbs, it's just going to be about managing the heroes, keeping the outside buildings cleared out so that they can path where he needs them to. He's got his first super wall break coming in. He's going to push the queen into the core nicely here.
Yeah, wall breaker is going to give some further access. We do still have one more remaining. There we go.
Queen taking a lot of damage there.
Oh, I was about to say we need to invest some spells here to keep the queen alive. We do have the Clan Castle troop pull now as well. Poison is down from Kronos with a freeze just so the queen can power through. We don't want to lose that queen ability too soon before giving the queen further access to the base. On the north-hand side, we've already cleared out around the outskirts of the other Scattershot compartment. We'll get that done, and we also have the blimp, so we'll probably get that Warden ability on all of these troops, on the heroes, as well as the blimp, so it can path all the way through to the Town Hall compartment.
Nice timing there. The blimp's going to be able to make it there, get the Town Hall out of the way before the queen breaks through the wall. And the CC didn't cause the queen to go to ability, but he did have to invest a lot of spells into that CC to get it taken care of, so we'll see how that's going to affect the back end of this attack, as the queen still trying to beat through walls and work her way through, doing what queens do best.
Doing what queens do best, absolutely. We have a bit of cleanup around the outskirts here. We also have some distraction that we can invest to try and keep some of these barbarians alive up against that monolith on the left-hand side, which is still standing because time's slowly ticking out. We really need these barbarians to do the job with those skeletons, and Kronos' troops get it done there on the left-hand side, and the queen still has her ability to power through those last few defenses on the right-hand side with ability. We do lose cleanup on the left-hand side, though, so everything has to trail. 20 seconds, is it enough for the final building?
I don't know if he's going to get it in time. Nah, he's got it. It's already weekend. One shot from the Warden finishes it up. Another trip.
Flex are bringing us for their next attack. Pepito is in, and we have got some Electro Titans. I love seeing some Electro Titans, and we also have a recall spell. So, Queen Charge on that left-hand side, only 4 healers so that we can recall all of them after clearing up that left-hand side for funneling purposes. We also already have entry into the Scattershot compartment prepared. Pepito's cleared up around the outside of the base, opened up those walls there as well, so we can go get that Scattershot down on the left wing.
Yeah, it looks like that. Oh, he loses a couple of healers right off the bat. I think he actually lost 2 there with both of those Seeking Air Mines, which that is not ideal here. He's going to go ahead with the recall, and we'll see where he puts the queen back in. I'm guessing here where he made the entry. There's the king with a couple of witches. So yes, he's going to start that smash from the left side. There's the queen. He can deploy that last healer now, no worries, and the Electro Titans making their way in. He does only have 1 jump, so we'll see how the Electro Titans do later on in the attack, because again, the Electro Titans really struggle when they get stuck in these compartments and have to beat their way through a wall.
Yeah, that is probably the worst fear there for Electro Titans. You don't want to get them stuck on a wall, but we just use that warden ability early, making sure the Blimp can make it all the way through, securing the Town Hall in here. We also get that multi-inferno down there as well, which is nice value, doing some damage on the Monolith too, which will help power through if the World Champion, if the Queen could do some damage on that Monolith, get that down, and we've cleared the entire core of Nabrox's base.
That was a really nice Yeti Blimp there, not only getting that Town Hall multi, but got a lot of damage on the Monolith and was able to get that Electro Titan to finish it off here. But it is going to come down to the heroes for the back end of this attack. He's got a one more freeze after that one still to use, and he has the Queen and RC's ability. We'll see if it's going to be enough to push through what's left here. He does pop the Queen's ability to try and help her get through this wall. But we'll see. The RC is going to be taking on the enemy Queen here very shortly.
Yeah, World Champion powering through, getting the scatter shot down now as well before going towards the north-hand side. We do have one wall breaker which can try and help free the Queen from these compartments. Oh, she's taking quite a bit of damage by this Expo. Let's see how much the World Champion can do. We've got 25 seconds. The Diggy's stunning, continuing to alleviate pressure from the World Champion. Queen does finally make it through. We're trying to get this Expo down here, but with only 15 seconds remaining, the Queen only has one healer. The Unicorn's about to go down now as well. I don't think we can power through this one.
No, we're going to have our first defense of the match. The percent is going to be not bad, but I mean, in this match, it's been nothing but triples, so that's going to be a huge defense here for Tribe Gaming moving. They tend to keep it in the 90s, but Exorcist is in. His Queen's already low here on the left side, but getting topped off with that Rage spell. He is coming in with the Super Barbarians, and he does have that Blimp in the bag, most likely for the Town Hall here as that Queen continues to push her way into the base.
She's powering through that left-hand side already with a little bit of cleanup around the outside of the base. We want to keep the Queen in towards the core of the base. We managed to set off that Rage spell tower here as well. Freezing the multi-inferno just to make sure the wall breaker can make it all the way, and we have further access to the base now. Pulled those Clan Castle troops. Poison is also deployed, it looks like, as well to help through these troops. Those super minions doing some damage on the Queen, but she's just still looking like she's going to power through all the way with another Rage into that Town Hall.
Yeah, she's going to be able to, well, yeah, after the bomb tower, she'll move back. She's going to be able to secure the Town Hall, and that's going to free up the siege machine so he can use it somewhere else to help with this push. He does have that King and the RC coming in from the bottom side, and a nice Skelly spell there to distract not only the Monolith, but also that Warden Tower.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking good. I mean, that Skeleton spell distracting it from the hero dive portion on the south-hand side with the King and the Royal Champion. We can use that Warden ability here as well just to help push those heroes that little bit further. And the Drill is also coming through now to support these heroes. This is looking really good at the moment. A lot of hero value. Queen has her ability, World Champion as well. And we've got cleanup with those barbarians around the outside. I mean, the Drill hasn't even popped. We have freezes freezing those last few defenses. This is absolutely crushed from Exo.
This base absolutely going down. He's got swag hero abilities, swag invis, beautifully done here for the last attack for Tribe Gaming.
I mean, what?
That's right, we've got Necrotico coming in with this last attack, coming in with the Twin Hogs. I believe this is actually the first time we've seen this strategy so far today. Starting off with that Queen on the left with the Blimp over the top as well. Likely going to be a Yeti Bomb here for the Multi-Inferno. Get that out of the way nice and early. Also gets that CC pull so the Queen can deal with it on the outside of the base. He does elect to rage up the Yeti Bomb, but he's not going to be able to get that enemy Queen down, unfortunately. Oh, he lost the Queen.
Oh no!
I didn't even see what happened down there.
We still have those super minions up there as well. We do have a poison trying to take them off of the base, but we lose all of those healers. Very, very unfortunate. Those super minions slowly ticking out. One by one, their health. We can try and get some wizards in here to try and clear them out here as the king was distracting them. Let's see how we can recover from this one. This is going to be really tough.
That queen going down is devastating for this type of attack because she's responsible for so much of the base. So we'll see how he responds and kind of changes up the plan to try to push it through. But here we go with the Super Hog Riders on the left. He's just going to send them straight down the middle of the base here and hopefully into the Town Hall. But he's going to have to use that Warden ability early, so that core is going to be very difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be quite problematic there once they reach the core of the base. Using that Warden ability early, as we mentioned before, and attacks that Giga Poison, it does so much damage, and especially up against hogs, it can just absolutely melt these hogs once they get there. Let's see how they power through now. We had some headhunters in here as well, unfortunately going down. We are raging everything up, using an invis. We made the Town Hall invisible in here though as well.
So this is not looking good. He does get the RC back on it, drops the freeze, but he doesn't freeze the monolith. But he does get the Town Hall. Okay, at least he can rest easy that he's got the 2-star in the bag. They're not going to end on a 1, but it is going to be a big defense to wrap up this match.
Yeah, quite the heartbreaking attack at the end there, but we all know that it's not really going to make a difference in the outcome of the war. We already knew Tribe Gaming were going to be taking the victory on this one. Maybe they were saving... Maybe this was a strat change. Maybe they had a special one for us planned, and this one didn't go that well because it was on short notice. But we'll see. Nice try from NJ Flex. Unfortunate for them, but they're not going home yet. So if NJ Flex are your favorites, you will still be seeing more of them over the next 2 days, since they'll be going in down to the lower bracket. Not home just yet.
That's right. They still have a chance to make a comeback here through the lower bracket, but Tribe Gaming staying strong as we expected, and we'll be seeing them more here in the upper bracket.
Yeah, they put up a really good fight, though, specifically up against Tribe Gaming as well, one of the strongest teams in the world. I mean, you saw it from the beginning, the stats that they had as individual hit rates, let alone as a whole team. They just looked so strong.